Yeah, yeah. What up, gang? What up, gang? We are live, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Where are we at now? I have no idea. 21. No daily pick yesterday, so Saturday. 21-9 now. Let's update. Let's update. Let's update, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. We are about to. Hold on. Let me send the now live. What up, gang? What up? What up? What up, guys? Hope everybody's having a beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon. What's good, JJ? We about to cook up, man. We about to cook up. This is about to be lit, man. Feeling good, feeling good. Today's a good day for everything, man. We do the daily dinger, daily score, daily. Y'all know what it is. I could call it. What up, guys? What up? What up, man? What up? How do you join your Discord? The link is in bio, brother. Link is in bio. Link is in bio. It's $20. So there's a weekly plan and a monthly plan. It starts at $20, brother, and you can get access to everything with that. Link in bio, man. It's a good day today. Consider last time we got on the stream. Last time we cooked it up. Cooked up a 5-0 day. 5-0 day, man. It was a beautiful day. We hit a lay as well. We hit a three-teamer. Three-teamer on Saturday, man. I didn't get a chance. I was busy yesterday. Girlfriend's birthday. Didn't have a chance yesterday to do a live stream. But we're here today, man. We're here today. Like I said, these streams only benefit both you and me, man. It gives me a chance to get warmed up. It gives me a chance to get the mind right. And it gives you a chance to tail some of these plays, to ask your questions, and get it going, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. Again, don't complain to me that the videos don't drop with a lot of time. I told you straight up. I'm telling you, the videos are not going to come with a ton of time, right? I am very detailed with my stuff. I'm very careful. Everything is well-versed. Nothing comes out of this lab. This is my laboratory. Nothing comes out of here unless it's well-versed, unless it's well studied, and I'm confident in it, okay? So that means you're not going to get the videos with a ton of anticipation. So hit the follow button because you're not going to get it. Followers are going to get it first. And then if you want to turn the bell on, I'm not sure if TikTok has a good notification system, but I know YouTube does. As soon as a YouTube short is posted, you'll get the alert for that. So we're now live. Join us on YouTube and Daily Dinger. Let's cook it up right now. What up, guys? What up, man? What up, guys? Dang, dog. I was wondering if you guys were wondering if I was missing yesterday, man. So yeah, JJ, that's how you join the Discord, brother. $20, man. Dang, you guys getting straight to it today, man. Okay. What up, guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hard slate today. Let's work on it, man. Let's cook something up. The Diamondbacks are finally a sharp play because they've been in a slump, man. They've been in a slump, and I've been calling it ever since their guys got injured in Chicago. Right? Suarez got injured. Marte's crying. Who else? Somebody else got injured. Was Naylor injured for a little bit? Let's talk about it, guys, and let's waste no time, man. You guys want to start talking about it right now? Let's go. If you have something for me, drop your play, and if you've already dropped it, just double tap the screen, and that'll get your name flashing. Again, guys, I don't want to waste time on anybody that just wants to drop something and then leave if I don't call on them in 5 seconds. If you have something for me, double tap the screen, and that lets me know you're still here. And I'll go scroll up and find your play, man. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's go, Big Bill. Big Bill says there's a good series starting in Pittsburgh tonight. Man, is it starting in Pittsburgh tonight? Because there's a 78% chance of rain in that game. So right off the bat, don't love that we might have a rain delay there, though. So assuming we do have a game played there in Pittsburgh. It'll be St. Louis versus Pittsburgh today in game 1. I got Eric Fetty on the mound against Andrew Heaney. Okay, this game looks like it's a pick'em. Okay. Minus 110 on both sides as of the last time I saw it. In terms of offense, it doesn't look like I have an edge either way. Both of these offenses are both on the rise. Man, Pittsburgh had a hell of a series against the Mets. They swept them. I knew they were alive in that series. I didn't expect them to get swept. Again, guys, you don't want to be late to the party. Once these teams show you 2, 3, 4 games, that's the time to get on. That's the time to get on. Okay, don't wait until they're 7, 8 games into their heater. Okay, so here we go. St. Louis versus Pittsburgh. Fetty versus Heaney. In terms of pitching, I don't think you have really an edge either way either here, man. Both of these pitchers pretty below average, but I would say that both of these pitchers are both better in this situation. Eric Fetty's better on the road, 9 runs over 26 innings. Andrew Heaney, much better at home, 12 runs over 24 innings. So pretty good numbers there based on the split. So you can almost call the pitching a wash. You can almost call the batting a wash. Both of these bullpens are great. Goodness. I don't think I'm going to have many check boxes checked in this game. I can see why it's minus 110 on both sides. Both of these teams coming off of butt whoopings too. They both butt whooped Cleveland and the Mets respectively. Man, this is a toss-up. This is definitely a toss-up. We can come back and talk about it some more, man. Just cashed 150 yesterday. I got 150, so definitely need some locks. Okay, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. What up, guys? If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. We're not wasting any time today, guys. If you guys want VIP service, if you want all your questions answered, head to my YouTube. That's also where I'm sharing my stream, sharing my screen on the live stream. Link is in bio. It's the same name, the Go Covers. Let's go, guys. Who wants to go next? Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Coffee is at 100%. We got a small slate today. We can go into everything in great detail today. Strong Island, what's good, brother? Let's see what you got for us today, man. Strong Island. I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you, bro. If you have something, just drop it, okay? Antonio's double tapping. Let's see. Antonio says, what do you think are your top 3 MLs? We are just getting started right now. We are going to cook it up together, brother. Stick around for the recap, okay? Once I do my recap, you'll get a good idea of what I like today and what I have a good chance of being on. So stick around for the recap. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if this is your first time here. Hit the follow button. Do not miss out on these live streams, okay? There's a reason why everybody comes and tunes in and they feel like it's Christmas because I'm out here giving gifts, man. I'm out here giving gifts. Stop listening to those guys on other channels, on other streams, man. They're squares. They think every day is a good day to play the Yankees and the Dodgers. No, man. I'm out here telling you, oh, White Sox are alive. Rockies are alive. Pirates been alive, man. I'm out here just trying to put you guys in the best position. At the very least, I can tell you when it's a good day not to take those favorites, okay? Hit the follow button if that's what you want. Let's go. Double tap the screen. If it's your first time here, double tap the screen and make sure you're following too. Jeanette is double tapping. She says, what do you think about the Pirates today? So yeah, we just talked about this one. Man, this is I understand why this is a minus 110. Let's see if it's moved lately though. Let's update some lines because I do want to have something to say on that game. But damn, everything is a wash in that game so far. I would say, guys, the competition obviously was great. The competition that the Pirates beat over the weekend was fantastic. And even if it wasn't, guys, if you could sweep another MLB team, that does a lot even for your confidence. I don't care if it's the Royals, if it's the Rockies. If you sweep anybody, it's great, especially over a weekend series when everybody's watching, everybody's at the ballpark. Let's see if these lines have moved a whole lot since the last reading. Philadelphia line looks like it stayed the same. Pittsburgh has stayed the same. Yankees have stayed the same. Boston, not a whole lot of movement here. Tampa Bay, not a whole lot of movement. Baltimore, yeah, no, looks like these lines haven't moved, so that makes things a little tighter when things are kind of just staying the same. Vegas kind of has a way of showing their hand at some point, but so far nothing yet. We're gonna update the numbers throughout, and we're gonna get a better understanding. Come on, guys, let's keep it going. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. What's good, James? My man, James. He says, what do you think about Wheeler for 6Ks today? Man, I've been telling you guys every single time Zach Wheeler takes a mound, I've been telling you straight up, this guy had one outlier in his games, okay, where he got popped for 6 runs against Atlanta, and I'm pretty sure that was on a doubleheader. Funny things happen on a doubleheader. Do not hold it up. Do not hold it against Zach Wheeler. His numbers are elite if you take that start out against Atlanta. So he's only given up 2 runs over 28 innings, okay, besides that game. 2 runs in 28 innings. At home, very good as well. 8 runs over 29 innings. So I didn't do him that favor at home because, okay, there's another start where he did give up two runs. So Either way, even if I do him that favor or don't do him that favor, his numbers look very good and they look elite once you take that number out. But he's up against San Diego today, and why did I say but? Because it's like something is scary on the other side now. They got Matt Waldron making his 2025 debut here. We haven't seen him since 2024. He was getting clapped last time we saw him last year. 27 runs in 22 innings. Man, this guy, he has games where he was giving up 10 runs, 7 runs, 5 runs, 4 runs. On the road, 20 runs over 25 innings last time we saw him. In AAA, we've seen him this year. He's given up 13 runs over his last 22 innings in AAA, 17 runs in 30 innings. Not really good numbers there for Matt Waldron, not even in minor leagues. Last time we saw him, not great numbers. In some way, some capacity, I would be looking at backing Philadelphia here, who has Bryce Harper returning from injury, guys. Bryce Harper returning from injury. So keep an eye out on that, guys. Let's go, YouTube. Somebody check in. Let me know if you're live. Let me know if the stream is coming through. If not, I'm going to have to hit stop and restart again. So let me know if you guys are there. Let me know if everything's coming through okay. What's the bro, y'all got to chill with that L word anyways. That thing's going to get filtered out, guys. Again, guys, keep it clean in the comments. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We are just cooking it up. We're just having fun. We're talking MLB. And we just happen to hit way more plays than we take L's on. So that's all that matters there, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. If you have something for me, drop your play and double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. That'll let me know you're still here, and I'll scroll up and go find your play. Yeah. So some reason that L word is not being filtered yet, but guys, it's filtered out now. Again, just keep it clean, man. I know what you guys are asking for. Me and Mr. TT are not on the best terms, so let's keep it clean here. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, double tap. Let's go. Who wants to double tap? Am I doing player props? I can answer any questions for you now, but I don't have any player props for today. Jimmy, I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you. If you have something, just drop it, okay? Eric is double tapping. Again, guys, all you have to do is double tap the screen, and that'll get your name flashing here. I don't see anything for you. I'm scrolling. Ray Sean says, what do you think about Waldron strikeouts? Brother, this guy's making his first debut since 2024, and last time we saw him, he got clapped. And this guy's getting clapped by little minor leaguers in the minors, man, in AAA. I don't know how you could get this guy how you can back him to get his strikeouts. That's tough, man. That's tough. I don't see him going deep in the innings, especially with Zach Wheeler on the other side. That means this guy's gonna have a short leash. No, thank you on that, man. Jimmy, let me see. Jimmy says Bryce Harper against mid pitcher. I think total bases looks good. So this is one of those things where you got a star player coming back from injury. Typically, in other sports, you would fade this, but in MLB, I've seen Ronald Acuna back from injury. I think I've seen Corey Seager have some good games. Yeah, if you want to back him against this kind of pitcher, I'm not going to disagree with you, man. Typically, I got to see something before I place my hard-earned bread on it, man. Let's go, guys. Who wants to go next? Taylor is double tapping. Taylor says, I'm looking for your play. Taylor, I don't see anything for you. Let me know if you have anything. Just drop it, okay? I think O'Neal leads the Pirates to another W. Bro, them Pirates, man. Who are them Pirates, guys? I don't know, but again, guys, do not wait until this team has shown you 7, 8, 9 games in a row. I would consider hopping on now. My problem is they're up against my arch nemesis, the Cardinals, man. I cannot figure this team out. It's been years. I hate them. I don't know. I hate their Big Mac land. I hate everything about them. But they're on a bit of a streak too right now. So which of these teams really is as real as they are? I would say Pittsburgh has been doo-doo for so long. At this point, they're probably due and not so much doo-doo. Let's go, guys. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. And then if you want to join the Discord, we popped off this weekend. Saturday was great. It was a 5-0 day, 5-0. So undefeated day for us. I went back to old reliable. You guys know me for my unders. I've been called the Undertaker. Bro, Saturday we went and hit 4 unders, bro, including a parlay, including a lay. We went back to old reliable. We hit 4 different unders. We went back to the same Braves and Phillies under first 5 yesterday. So we hit it back-to-back days. Guys, I am famous for these unders, these totals. If you want more of them, consider joining the Discord. $20. Just click the link in bio. $20, man. You spend way more on your weekly FD and DK. Consider spending $20. You get well-versed plays, man. I'm out here trying my best. Let's go. ABG says, I'm cooking right now. I got to lean. He said, I got to lean on Seattle. Let's take a look at Seattle. They're at home against Kansas City. This line appears not to be moving a whole lot. In terms of offense, it doesn't look like I really have an edge either way. Keep in mind, guys, Kansas City cannot hit at home. But here they are on the road. This is where they get something going usually on the road, man. They're way sneakier on the road. In terms of pitching, you got George Kirby on one side. You got Michael Wacha on the other side. Not a whole lot I can say here, man. George Kirby coming off an injury at some point. Not right now, but he came off an injury like a month or two ago. And I told you he was fade material then. Looks like he's kind of figured it out a little better now. He's pretty average right now. And on the other side, Michael Wacha, same thing. Pretty average numbers. I don't see so much here, man, but usually when I don't see an edge just pop off of the screen, I can already tell you minus 160 is not worth it, right? It's not worth it. There would be value on Kansas City if that's the case. Guys, if you have something for me, double tap the screen, and I'll get to everybody's play right now. Let's go. My man Jose is double tapping, and Scarlett. Let me check Jose. And then if you want to go next, just double tap the screen. Jose, I don't see anything for you. If you have something, just drop it, okay? And who did I say was next? Scarlett is next. Scarlett says, what do you think about Cincinnati and Boston? First 5 under 4.5. Guys, so you know, my basic recipe, I keep it real simple, man. When it comes to unders, I need to have great pitching, and I have to be in a decent ballpark. And then the batting really could be as it is, whatever. Let's see. Do we have good pitching here? We got Garrett Crochet. 8 runs over 34 innings overall. Pretty good numbers there for him. At home, 9 runs over 30 innings. But this other guy, bro, Chase Burns, he's making the second start of the season. Maybe my biggest weakness this season so far has been underestimating these guys coming up from the major leagues, because this guy pitched. Actually, no, he didn't pitch that well. 3 runs in 5 innings. I'm thinking about like Mizorowski and stuff. You know, these guys are electric. But for the most part, these guys are usually fade material. In fact, we were up against Chase Burns last week. We were up against Chase Burns. Yankees did hit him 3 runs over 5 innings. The bullpen ended up screwing us, but Chase Burns did get hit a little bit here. 3 runs over 5 innings. This is a tough spot. This is a tough spot for a rookie to make his second game here in Boston. Boston coming off of a loss. That's pretty tough. Okay, so you're asking about the over/under. I think Chase Burns is pretty good, right? In AAA, his numbers looking pretty good. There's a lot of hype around him. In AAA, wow, 8 runs over 50 innings in AAA. He did in his first two rounds through the order. He did show some promise against the Yankees. In a tough spot. The Yankees needed that game. So I would assume this guy is better than average, and Crochet pretty good on the other side. So if you're looking at an under here, I'm not mad at you, man. I'm not mad at you at that one. In fact, a lot of people think they have the assumption, but they don't do the research. They literally talk on these dumb talk shows on YouTube and don't tell you the actual numbers. Boston is actually an under park, okay? And that's because a lot of these totals are going to be inflated, okay? So go do your research. Don't just take the assumption. In the past, yes, it is a small ballpark, and you do see a ton of unders. But Boston right now is 23-17 to the under. 23-17, that's 57%. Guys, if you can hit 55% of your picks, you're going to be in the profit and you're going to be good, okay? So this is hitting more than 55%. This is hitting 57%. So yes, ballpark in Boston. Again, the weather is heated up at this point. Has heated up at this point. So unders do become a little harder the better the weather is. But if you're on the under, I'm not mad at you, man. It looks like you got pitchers that could hold it down. Let's go. A stinky game, yeah, man. Trust me, we're gonna have some stinky games. If you have something for me, double tap the screen right now, and I'll talk about it. My man Jose, okay, you decided on something. He says, what do you think about Crochet? His overs. So okay, I just mentioned Crochet is a pitcher that I can trust to go deeper into the game. And then he's up against a team that is striking out a good amount. They're actually bottom 10 in terms of strikeout. Cincinnati is. And they're not showing any plate discipline or not much plate discipline. They are 23rd in walks in the last, this would be over the last 14 days, I believe I used. Yeah, last 14 days, 4 BBs. So they're not showing a whole lot of plate discipline. They're striking out a good amount. And you have a pitcher that can get those strikeouts. So if you're on that strikeout prop, I'm not mad at you for that, man. I'm not going to talk you off of it. Let's go. J Mart is double tapping. He says, what do you think about the Orioles? Let's look at these damn cookies today. Baltimore's on the road at Texas. It does look like I have a batting edge. I finally have a batting edge here with the team. Baltimore does have a batting edge. But again, keep in mind, I have it written down here. Baltimore did score 22 runs on 3 days ago here. So their numbers are going to look a little bit inflated, a good amount inflated. In terms of pitching, though, I think I do have the better pitcher here with Trevor Rogers. He's only given up 11 runs over 25 innings, and he actually just played Texas, and he dealt against them. 0 runs in 8 innings against Texas. Had himself a fantastic game. He's only played 3 games this year. He's given up 3 runs in 16 innings, so very good numbers there. If we go back a little bit further to last year, 11 runs in 25 innings. On the road, pretty decent as well. And then on the other side, Patrick Corbin. I've been telling you guys at some point maybe he was going to turn back into a pumpkin. Yes, in his last 3 games, he's given up 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, so he's starting to trend in the wrong direction. I think you have the better pitcher with Baltimore. I don't love that he just shut down this same Texas lineup in his last game. That's usually an advantage for the hitters, in my opinion. But not a bad look there. You do have the better offense, and you probably have the better pitcher. I'm not mad at you there if you're on the O's, brother. Jose, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. YouTube, check in with me, guys. Let me know if you guys are there. Christian, I see you. I've seen you a few times. He says Orioles and Rangers over 8.5, good value. So you're looking at the over there. Patrick Corbin, I could see him give up some runs, but like I just mentioned, I think Trevor Rogers has been playing pretty good. He's only played 3 games, so small sample size. But 3 runs over 16 innings is pretty good there for Trevor Rogers. And we just saw him deal against this Texas lineup. 0 runs in 8 innings in the last game, his very last start. So pretty good numbers there for Trevor Rogers. And guys, if you haven't heard it before, I've told you guys a million times, I think Texas and unders, they go hand in hand. This is the number 1 ballpark for unders. This ballpark is now 30-12 to the under. That is 61%. 61% to the under. That is tough, man, to go there and think you can get runs, man. So I would hope there's better opportunities out there, brother. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Come on, let's keep it moving, guys. We got to check some more boxes. We actually haven't really checked any boxes, so let's get it moving, guys. We're almost at the halfway point here, so let's cook. Guys, let's go ahead and listen up. A lot of people ballpark in Texas. David, all right, got it. All right. I happen to look and I can't unsee when you guys double tap, so I do appreciate that. David says, what's your take on Max Scherzer and his strikeouts? Max Scherzer, bro. I think he's a guy that's gonna need some starts here in the majors to get back in shape, back in game shape here, man. Max Scherzer going for Toronto today. We only seen him play 2 games this year. He got hit in both of them, 5 runs in 8 innings total. So pretty bad numbers there. That was against Cleveland and Baltimore. He's up against the Yankees here, so kind of similar. He only pitched 8 innings in rehab, so 8 innings. So that's not a whole lot, but it's something at least. Would I take him to get strikeouts today? I don't know, because you got Carlos Rodon on the other side. Carlos Rodon is a pretty good pitcher, a pitcher that I would expect to go further in the game, and that'll mean Max Scherzer. That would mean his leash is a little shorter, in my opinion. And then when I'm looking at walks, Yankees are one of the most plate disciplined teams, or one of the teams with the most plate discipline. They are 3rd in walks. They do strike out a good amount. It looks like they're like bottom 6, bottom 5 in strikeouts. Their K rate is pretty high, so that I think is going to be more of a just Aaron Judge, just either swinging for the fences or swinging and missing. That's what he does. But yeah, a team that shows play discipline and with a pitcher that might not go deep into the game, and then with Carlos Rodon that could go deep into the game. All of that kind of adds me to not like Max Scherzer's case today, brother. Which team has the best batting average today? We could talk about it. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button, guys. We do these live streams every day. I'm out here just giving you guys information, giving you guys knowledge, man. Making it good for you guys to just make more well-informed picks, man. You are welcome, David. Thank you. A lot of guys coming back and saying thank you today. I appreciate that. I think kindness goes a long way, man. Kindness goes a long way. All right, guys, let's go. We got let's look at some some opening and current odds real quick. Let's see where the line started and where they're at now. Philadelphia Phillies opened up at minus 220. This thing is up to 242 with 54% of the public on Philadelphia. So not as lopsided as I would have thought. Pittsburgh Pirates. It's actually the St. Louis Cardinals that open up as a road favorite. They open up as minus 130. And 57% of the public is on the Cardinals. So why is the majority on the Cardinals, but the line is moving in favor of Pittsburgh? Sketchy. Yankees open up minus 155. It is down to minus 144 with 59% of the public on the Yankees. Another line that's a little fishy there. The Boston Red Sox open up minus 190. This line is moving in favor of Cincinnati with 51% of the public on Cincinnati. Okay, so pretty even game there in terms of the splits. The Tampa Bay Rays opened up minus 185. It's down to minus 172 with 82% of the public on Tampa Bay. Another sketchy line there. The Baltimore Orioles opened up minus 110. Baltimore Orioles open at minus 110, and it's 54% of the public on the Baltimore O's. San Francisco Giants have opened up minus 155. It is down to minus 136. 52% of the public is on Arizona. Last but not least, a nice little small slate here, guys. Minus 170 is where Seattle opened up. It's down to minus 162 with 58% of the public on the Royals. Okay, so what does all that mean? All that means is that the line is moving in favor of Philadelphia. The line is moving in favor of Pittsburgh, and it's in reverse. The line is moving in favor of Toronto, and it's in reverse. The line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. The line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. Yeah, it says Cincinnati. Didn't check it. Okay, in favor of Cincinnati. The line is moving in favor of the Athletics, and it's in reverse. The line is moving in favor of Baltimore. The line is moving in favor of Arizona. Somebody did say Arizona probably had a good shot today. Let's take a look. And the line is moving in favor of Kansas City. All right, let's go right into the next segment real quick. Just who got clapped yesterday? Who has a little bit more of extra motivation today because they got their butts whooped yesterday? I'm looking here. The Athletics got their butts whooped yesterday. 5 runs to 12. 12-5 was the loss yesterday in Yankee Stadium. Let's see. The Yankees, on the other side, they whoop butt, so I would expect them to regress a little bit. I would say Toronto has a little bit of an edge there. And then St. Louis and Pittsburgh, let's see, they both kind of just clapped their opponent, so I'm going to give both of them a check mark there. Real quick, guys, who is in a favorable spot here? So I'm looking for teams to bounce back, teams that are teams that are good as a road dog, bad as a home favorite, things like that. I'm not seeing anything that really jumps out of the screen at me. Tampa's pretty good after a loss, 21-16, but I try to, that's 58%. I try to stick around 50% teams in the top 5 in that category. And that is it, guys. Let's go. If you have something for me, double tap the screen, and I'll go check your play, man. Yo, I'm excited to start day 1 of the challenge. We're not on day 1, brother. We're on day 3. If you missed day 1 and 2, feel free to start with 10. Start at the 10-minute mark of the episode and work your way up. So that is with the sides and totals. I've told you guys from the start, I'm not a prop guy. I'm not a big prop guy. I was doing the props kind of just for fun. The Discord knows I'm not putting straight. I'm not playing them as straight plays. I'm kind of just having fun with them, man. So I'm not gonna have any props today. And I'm kind of at a crossroads right now, man. I kind of want you guys to tell me where are the best What are the best props? Because I don't know. I have mixed feelings about them. I've never thought they were a market that I could really dominate. But let me know. So I've been doing some research, and something tells me the starting pitcher strikeout props, usually taking the under on those, I think could have some benefit. Let me know, what are your favorite props? Which ones have you actually made some bread on? Because don't tell me the ones you guys enjoy, like Nerfies and stuff. I don't know. Strikeouts, bro. Something's been telling me strikeout props, right? So I might run the challenge with those strikeouts. I've been hearing a lot about strikeouts. Might have to give it a try. Outs recorded. That might be good too, man. So I can tell you which pitchers are going to go the distance and which ones are probably going to get knocked out early. Hit the follow button, guys, if this is your first time here. I did 10 to 149. Wow, that's pretty good. Let's go, guys. Any overs today? Strong says, what do you think about any overs today? So the only place as I could really consider an over is ballparks where you have or games where you have really bad pitching. Between Eric Fetty and Heaney, I said you have better spot here with Fetty on the road and Heaney at home. But overall, these guys could get hit. In fact, both of them are coming off of 7-run games. They both got hit there. If you were looking at a over in St. Louis and Cardinals, St. Louis and Pittsburgh, I would not talk you off of that. That's probably the worst pitching on the board there. That is the worst pitching on the board. Double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. I would do Burns for 5Ks and 2-minute with Boston in there. K props. Bro, I've been hearing a lot about K props. Been hearing a lot about K props. Earned runs. If you guys have actually had success with K props, let me know. Give me a smiley face right now. Tap red if you have had success with K props. Hit the crying face if you hadn't. If they're no good, hit the crying face. Because it's not just me. I've been doing some research, and I've been seeing that these are a little bit more. They could lead a little bit towards more success here. All right, guys. While you guys are filling that out real quick, let's see. So in terms of spot, I don't have anybody. In terms of ranking, though, let's see which team is just way better than their opponent. I'm looking for at least 10 spots better in the power rankings. Looks like Philadelphia is a better team here against San Diego. Looks like Pittsburgh is ranked pretty high, but I'm not going to rank them that high. And that's it. Guys, every game is pretty even today. Nobody, okay. Everybody's having good luck with the everybody's having good luck with K props. We're gonna have to take a look at it, man. All right, guys, come on. Let's keep it moving here, guys. We have to update. So somebody asked me for which team has the best offense today, okay? So to answer that question, I got to make sure I'm updated on lefties and away and home teams and all that stuff, okay? So most of my data is fully automated, but the data that's not is like the lefty splits and the home splits and stuff. So let's take a look at that real quick. So we've opened up our website here, and we're gonna look at lefties over the last 4 days, guys. Over the last 14 days, Milwaukee, Arizona, and Washington. Those are gonna be your best teams there. Number 1, 2, 3 against lefty hitters. Lefty pitchers, sorry. Against righty pitchers, these teams are having the most success. It'll be the Cubs, the Tampa Bay Rays, and the Detroit Tigers. Those are your best 3 teams against righties. I'm about to tell you guys if any of those apply today. Let's look at on the road. Who are the best road teams over the last 30 days? That would be, over the last 30 days, Milwaukee, Tampa Bay, and Seattle. Those are going to be your best 3 road teams over the last 30 days. At home, who are your best teams? It'll be Tampa Bay. I know that one is active today. Tampa Bay, Detroit, and Toronto. Toronto's also at home. Detroit was just yesterday at home. Guys, we got to pay attention to that Sunday Night Baseball situation. Let me see if it applies to yesterday. I don't think I've seen the Twins on today's schedule, so we'll see. Runners in scoring position, guys. Let's look at who are the most clutch teams over the last 7 days. That'll be Baltimore. Again, Baltimore could have a bit of a outlier there. Baltimore Angels and the Nationals. I bet you didn't see some of those coming, but that's going to be your most most clutch teams right now. Most clutch teams over the last 7 days. Over the last 14 days. The most clutch teams when it matters most with runners in scoring position will be Baltimore, Toronto, and Tampa. So it looks like a couple of those games looks like you're safe taking Tampa and Baltimore. Both really hot offenses right now. Let's look at who are the best teams over the last over 5 innings. Over the first 5 innings over 7 days. Over the last 7 days. So the best teams that get off to the hottest starts are Milwaukee, Tampa Bay, and the Cubs. Tampa Bay coming up in a lot of situations here. Pretty interesting. For those of you guys that are going to ask me for the scoreless inning, the scoreless first inning, if you're looking at a scoreless first inning, these teams are not going to help you out with that. That's because they are the hottest first inning team over the last 7 days. Boston, Pittsburgh, and Arizona, all 3 of those are active today. Let's look at the last 4 innings, almost done here. Last 4 innings, last spot here. Over the last 7 days, over the last 4 innings of the games, Baltimore's been finishing the games pretty strong. It looks like they finish and the game's pretty strong. Again, could be a little bit of an outlier there with the 22-run performance they put together. Baltimore, Detroit, and the Angels are going to be your best second half teams of the ball games. And that is it, guys. That is it. Are you going to post the official play on the Discord? Yes. RBI under props are feeding families. Do you know how hard it is to get an RBI even if you're good? Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. But does DK, do the big retail books have under RBI props? Can you do under on that on DK and FD? That would be my next question, James. Darius, he says, what's my most confident ML? We're about to recap right now. In a bit here, we're almost getting ready for the recap, and we're going to talk about the plays I'm most confident about. Hits, runs, RBIs. This man says he wants attention. He says, I'm confused. You don't give picks. You're just giving out stats and history, insights, not picks. This man says you're just giving out insights. Bro, that's more valuable than the picks. You go and do what you want with this information. If you want my picks, they're in the Discord, okay? They're in the Discord. They're in a paid community. If you want to be a part of the paid community, I have proven to be part of... I have proven to have more winning selections than losing selections. So if you want to be a part of it, join the Discord, okay? If you want to stick around to the recap where I give you a real good opinion on every single game, I'm giving you an opinion on every game as I'm going through it. But if you're not patient enough or intelligent enough to look for it, to listen to it, then wait for the recap, bro. No, you're not going to just join here and I'm going to give you pick after pick. How dumb would that be? I'm out here giving you information, learning, teaching you how to fish for yourself, how to learn, how to look for these plays yourself. And if you have something for me, I can let you know if it's a good or bad play. Anyways, so I hope that helps you with your confusion, bro. Let's go, guys. Let's keep cooking, guys. Let's keep cooking. Let's keep cooking. If you have something for me, double tap the screen. I will scroll up and go find it. We got to check some more boxes if you guys are not up for cooking. Alex says, what do you think about the D-backs today? We could take a look at the D-backs. San Francisco's on the road at Arizona, okay? And I continue to have the better bats with Arizona. Arizona's bats have not been a problem. I've been saying that. But I think a lot of the problems is like in their bullpen. A lot of bullpen situations here. Ryan Nelson, this guy's been pretty good. He has one outlier. If you take out the 7-run game, he's only given up 2 runs over his last 25 innings. 2 runs over his last 25 innings at home. 2 runs over 21 innings. Very good numbers here for Ryan Nelson. I got the better bats. Both of these pitchers are good. I mean, Logan Webb is a beast. But it definitely seems like you're paying a premium here to back Logan Webb. If you like Arizona, brother, I think you're on the right side there. Theo, tell him you'd rather give him money or show him how to make. Yeah, bro, like learn how to make plays on your own. Or if you have something for me, let me know what you're on, and I'll let you know if it's good or not. Let's go, guys. I don't know what FS Bros is. You keep saying that. If this is your first time here, hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. If this is your first time here, do not miss out on these live streams, man. I'm out here just giving you guys free information, free knowledge. Last time we cooked up this stream was on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to do a stream yesterday. We ended up with a 5-0 undefeated day, 5-0 day. I went back to all reliable. Those unders were smacking over the weekend, and I did not miss out on any of them. We went 5-0 on overall on the weekend on unders. Let's go, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Double tap the screen, and I will scroll up and find your play. Otherwise, I don't know if you're still here. My man JDC is double tapping. JDC says, "What do you think about Phillies under?" Let's take a look at it real quick. JDC says, "Was that Philadelphia under?" Philadelphia under. So I like the Zach Wheeler part of the play, right? Zach Wheeler, he's going to do his thing. I trust him to do his thing. But Matt Waldron, how can you trust this guy? Last time we saw him, he was getting rocked. He's getting rocked by minor leaguers. He's making his season debut against the Phillies team that has been in a bit of a slump. A little bit. I mean, they had one game where they popped off, but before that, they got swept in Houston as well. Now they're back home here, and they have Bryce Harper coming back to the lineup. I think that's a bit of a moment that could really spark a team like that, and I think Matt Waldron is in a bad spot. I think he could get rocked today. If this is your first time here, guys, hit the follow button. We are cooking right now. We're gonna get ready to do our recap here shortly. I'm giving you guys good information in the meantime. Okay, I hope nobody feels like their time is wasted. If it is, just go ahead and leave now, man, because I'm out here just sharing knowledge with you guys, giving good information, man. The day you said it was an over day was no lies. Many teams went way over. Brother, what day was that? Because I think I've called all of those perfectly. When I say, guys, today's an over day, them overs be hitting. I think it was like, I remember one was on Thursday. After Thursday, that small slate, there was a bunch of unders hitting, and I actually didn't see that day hitting. But the next day, Friday, I was like, yo, pitching is bad, and unders went crazy yesterday. I would be looking at overs today. That was Friday. Friday, there was a ton of overs. I think it was like, I want to say like 9-4, 10-4 or something. Is today an over day or an under day? Yeah, Friday. Yeah, bro, we're on the same page. Is today an over day or under day? I would say today is pretty balanced. You got some pretty bad pitchers and you got some pretty good pitchers. I would say today's pretty balanced. So let's follow the cat, man. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let's keep this moving, man. Let's keep this moving. Let's see who has the better bats, right? Somebody asked me this question earlier. Let's look at who has the better bats. So I'm looking for serious batting edges here. I'm looking for at away and home splits. I'm looking at last 7 days, last 14 days, last 30 days. I'm looking at walks, ISO, which is just strength, just pure strength. And I'm looking at runners in scoring position. So if I'm looking at all these categories, looks like San Diego and Philadelphia is actually pretty even. Looks like St. Louis and Pittsburgh is pretty even. Looks like New York and Toronto is pretty even. Here we go. Tampa. Tampa does give us a batting edge there over the Athletics. Baltimore has a batting edge over Texas. Arizona has a batting edge over San Francisco. And does Seattle have a batting edge over Kansas City? It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no just because recently, last 7 days, these teams are both pretty cold. Okay, guys. Let's double up on the batting advantage. Let's look at which teams are good against lefties or righties based on whoever they played today. I'm looking here. It looks like Cincinnati is really good against lefties, or 15th against lefties. Meanwhile, Boston is 28th against righties. So that'll give a little hand emoji there, a little check box for Cincinnati. Tampa Bay is going to get double the advantage. That's because they're number 4 against lefties. Meanwhile, Athletics are 27 against righties. And last but not least, Seattle. Okay, maybe they didn't have the batting advantage overall, but they do have the batting edge against righties. And Michael Wacha is a righty today. Okay, guys. Moving on to the pitchers. Who has the pitching edge today? You guys know pitching matters everything. Do not send me invites. I do not want to join your duet. I do not want to do these little stupid games. Tap, 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 tap. No, bro. We're out here cooking. We got to pay some bills. I got a Tesla outside. I got to pay for it. I got a dog here that needs to eat good, man. Let's keep eating here. Let's keep cooking. Philadelphia. You guys be sending me invites. Yeah, guys. Play some games with me. Philadelphia has a serious pitching edge today. You guys know that already. Zach Wheeler over Matt Waldron. Next game here, the Yankees. The Yankees have a pitching edge with Carlos Rodon against Max Scherzer. Garrett Crochet, man, he's shown me enough, and Chase Burns still has to prove himself. I'm going to say Boston has a pitching edge here. In terms of Baltimore versus Texas, I think Trevor Rogers has a pitching edge. Trevor Rogers has a pitching edge there for Baltimore. And it looks like for the actual numbers, looks like that's it. Let's look at the expected numbers. Logan Webb may be better than Ryan Nelson. I'm not giving him that. I mean, I think Ryan Nelson is right there, man. I think 2 runs on 25 innings is crazy. It's crazy good. I'm not going to give Logan Webb that checkbox. No, sirree, Bob, not today. And that's it, guys. That's it for who are the better pitchers today. Okay, so those, I hope that helps some of you guys out. Hit the follow button if this is your first time here. Do not forget this live stream. Do not forget this live stream. We do it every single day at 4 p.m. Eastern time. What do you think about the Giants today? Giants are, so yeah, this is a game we were just mentioning. Logan Webb on one side, and yes, I like Logan Webb, but Arizona's Ryan Nelson is really not that bad, and I cannot trust the San Francisco bats. They are bad. They are terrible, and Arizona, one issue they do not have is the bats. That's for sure. Their bats are still pretty good, even with the injuries they got. I think there's value on Arizona today. I hope that answers your question, bro. Let's go, guys. Who wants to go next? A's bats are very inconsistent. They're showing true colors now. Yeah, they're pretty inconsistent. They're pretty bad right now. Guys, if you have something for me, double tap the screen, double tap the screen. I'm about to get to your play. My coffee is pretty much done, so it's almost time for the recap, y'all. If you have something for me, double tap. If you have something on YouTube, go ahead and drop it, man. I'm going to give you guys VIP service, man. All you have to do is drop your play, and I'll get to it. Somebody was double tapping for a while, but I missed it, man. You're going to have to tap at least a couple more times, bro. T.O. is double tapping. Let me see. T.O. I don't see anything for you, T.O. If you have something for me, just drop it. Here we go. What do you think about the Red Sox? Cincinnati's on the road at Boston. This line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. I can see that pretty clearly. I can see clearly now. It does look like Crochet is the better pitcher. Okay, but this Chase Burns guy, he could be good. He could be average. We don't know yet. I would say, based on what we've seen in his minor league numbers, man, he could be pretty good. He could probably be serviceable here. And like I said, Cincinnati has an advantage here in terms of lefties against lefties. Number 15 against lefties. And Boston is almost dead last. They're number 28 against righties, okay? We knew that going into the Devers trade, that this team was going to be pretty weak against righties. And, yeah, they've shown it right away. Number 28 against righties. And they have Chase Burns on the mound. He's a righty. I believe he's a righty. Let me make sure he's a newbie. So let me make sure he's added to the database. Yes, Chase Burns is a righty. He sat down 8 Yankees in his first start. Exactly, yeah. So that's why I'm not sure, right? Was that bad Yankees? Which the Yankees are a team that do, strike out a ton. They kind of just swing for the fences is what they do. I don't know. I think it still needs to be. He still needs to show us something, no? I don't think he's shown us enough. Hit the follow button, guys. If it's your first time here, do not forget this page. Follow button's right up here. Do not forget this page come college football season, okay? I've told you guys before. I've told you, looked at you straight in the eyes, and I've told you, do not forget this page come college football season, right? My college football was another level last season. 68%, 67.8 if you want to be exact. 67.8% on the entire season. That was 13 out of 15 winning weeks. And trust me, I still don't feel like I was super well versed with college football. I'm better at data automation this year. So I'm gonna automate a lot more of that data. I'm gonna get way more well versed with the coaching and the players and all that stuff. So many games, so many guys. When it comes to college football during the week, yeah, man, we was killing Maction on a Tuesday, Maction on a Wednesday. There was the Conference USA stuff during the week. During the week, I'll do the little crappy conferences, but come Saturday, man, we gotta talk SEC. We gotta talk Big Ten. That's where the money's at, man. That's where the money's at. Hit the follow button so you do not miss those streams this August, guys. It starts in August, and we're not gonna waste any time. Week 0 last year was we started off a 11-0 run. or 12-0, something like that. 11-0 or 12 will run week 0 in mid-August, guys. Mid-August. So college football is in the air. Football NFL season is right after it. And yeah, we are booked for Las Vegas as well. Las Vegas is confirmed. If you're in the Las Vegas area or you want to plan a trip, plan it for that weekend, September 13, 14, and 15. We are going to be out there cooking, boots on the ground. Different animal when I'm in person. And Uncle Sam has no idea how much I'm making there, man. Let's go, guys. If you have something for me, just double tap the screen. That'll get your name flashing, and I'll get to your play. YouTube, come on, man. Check in on me. Let me know if you're still there. We're gonna wrap this up, guys. My alarm's about to go off. Menace is double tapping. Menace. I don't see. I'm scrolling. Menace. If you have something for me, just double tap the screen and I will let you know. I need to know real quick, guys, how do you guys feel about this San Francisco versus Arizona game? I think the San Francisco versus Arizona game is pretty good. Let me know what side you're on. Okay, let's go red for the Diamondbacks, blue for the Giants. Let's go. Tap red right here. You don't have to just tap right here. Just tap the smiley face or the crying face. Red for Arizona, the Snakes, or the Giants. What side are you on? Are you on the Giants or are you on the D-backs? What side, whether it's team total, whether it's run line, money line, whatever, bro. Red for the Diamondbacks, blue for the Giants. Let's go. What side are you on? I'm writing this down. I need to know, are you taking Logan Webb or Ryan Nelson, man? I feel like Logan Webb, you know, he's going to get a lot of the name exposure to him. Let me know what you guys think real quick. What do I think? I've been talking about what I think, man. D-backs team total. Okay. Looks like a lot of people on the Diamondbacks today. Hit the red. Hit the red if you're on the Diamondbacks. Hit the blue if you're on the Giants. What side are you on today, guys? What side are you on? Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Okay, looks like Diamondbacks won pretty convincingly. That'll be 9-1. 9-2. Writing it down. Can't count the Giants out, though. Yeah, you can never count the Giants are sneaky, bro. They're so weird. They are a weird team for sure. Any trends for today? Any trends for today? I don't think I've really been asked that question. I don't really do. I mean, there's spots. So, okay, you're asking like certain spots. The best team like after a loss today is Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay after a loss, they are 21-15 on the season. That's not enough for me. 21-15 is 58%. I usually look for a top 5 team in this category. You guys know by now the Cubs, the Astros, the Mets. Those teams don't really let losses stack up on them. And I would say those kind of teams are the ones that bounce back pretty well. The Rays are pretty hot right now, and they're coming off of a loss there from Baltimore. I would expect them to be in a good shape to bounce back today. But we are the public. Does that mean fade us? No, bro. No, of course not. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. Let's keep it going, guys. We are about to, we're getting ready for our recap today. We are getting ready for our recap. Before we do the recap, go ahead and, if you have something for me, let me know. Let me know what game you want to talk about, what side you want to be on. All right. Ray is slightly better at home. The numbers do show that, yes, slightly better. In fact, they are number 1 over the last 30 days at home in that ballpark. They are electric in that ballpark. Did you do the recap? Not yet, brother. We are getting close to it, though. We are on our way. Okay, guys. Listen up, guys. This is going to help you with your player stuff, okay? The player stuff that you guys are working on, whether it's hits, RBIs, whatever. You guys be getting real fans. Somebody asked me, what do you think about walks today? Who's getting the most walks? I'm like, man, what? You guys be finding some creative stuff. Anyways, listen up here. This is going to help you with those kind of picks, okay? St. Louis, Eric Fetty has a serious weakness against lefties, okay? So does Pittsburgh have lefties in their lineup? They have 1, 2, and a switch hitter. So they only have 2. So they don't have enough for me to say that that Pittsburgh could take advantage of that weakness. But if you are looking at your player stuff, consider O'Neal Cruz and Horwitz, the leadoff man. Okay, those would be your top 2 choices for lefties against Eric Fetty. On the other side, Andrew Heaney also has a problem with lefties. Lefties are hitting him a little harder. So the next question would be, does St. Louis have lefties? And yeah, the answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. So not enough to really take advantage of that. Again, I'm looking for 5.5 or more, and then I'll consider that an advantage. But if you're looking at Brendan Donovan or Alec Burleson, those will be your guys there. Nolan Gorman, those will be your guys there on St. Louis that could play a little better today than other days. Moving on here, moving on. Looks like Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon does a lot of things good, but he gets hit by righties much harder than lefties. The sample size is a little off, but this is enough for me to say, does Toronto have righties in their lineup? Dude, they're all righties. They have 7 righties in their lineup. That could be an advantage there for Toronto. Again, guys, I know I told you Max Scherzer, okay, coming off an injury and stuff. But damn, yeah. The path to success would be those righties in Toronto's lineup. Bichette, Clement, Guerrero, Kirk, Springer, bro. The first 5 or 6 guys are all righties. Very dangerous bats there for the Toronto lineup in terms of against Carlos Rodon's weakness. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, guys, moving on here. Let's go real quick, guys. Jacob Lopez. He's actually been pitching pretty well, surprisingly, for the Athletics. But the one thing he has is a weakness against righties. Tampa Bay, do they have righties in their lineup today? Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2 switch hitters too. So yeah, pretty much 7. Do they have? So yeah, I would say the Tampa Bay Rays have yet another advantage in that game. So something to consider there. If you're looking at Tampa Bay's righties, you should be looking at Yandy Diaz or Curtis Mead or Caminero. Those would be your best guys there on the Tampa Bay lineup. Moving on, almost done here. Almost done, guys. Drew Rasmussen looks like he has an issue with weaknesses with lefties. Excuse me. Do the Athletics have lefties in the lineup? No, not really. Butler, Kurtz, and Soderstrom. Those will be the only lefties, so not enough to take advantage of the Drew Rasmussen weakness. Moving on here, almost done, guys. Almost done. Texas, okay? Patrick Corbin. He turned into a pumpkin because of righties. Righties are hitting him way harder than lefties. So let's look at Baltimore and check if they have righties in their lineup. Do they have righties? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 righties in the lineup. Not enough for me to say, okay, that's an advantage for the other team. But if you're looking at Loreno, if you wrap it up, okay? If you're looking at Loreno, if you're looking at Gary Sanchez or Ramon Urias, Ramen. Why do you sound like ramen? Couple ramen. Ramon Urias. Those would be your guys there in Baltimore. Okay. I think we're done with this segment here. We talked about Patrick Corbin's weakness. Here's another one. Ryan Nelson. He has an issue with righties. And San Francisco is all lefties. They have righties. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. They do have 5 righties, but not enough to take an advantage. It looks like the more dangerous bats, right? Yastrzemski, Devers, those are lefties. The righties are going to be Ramos and Flores if you're looking for righties against Ryan Nelson. And last but not least, actually, these last 2 guys, Michael Wacha. Michael Wacha has righties, issues with righties. Does Seattle have righties in the lineup? They have 1, 2, 3. Not enough, but Julio Rodriguez might be your guy there for the Seattle Mariners. And finally, at the last one, George Kirby. He has an issue with lefties. Does Kansas City have lefties in the lineup? Not really. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, Vinny Pasquantino could be your guy there for Kansas City. Was that good, guys? Was that good? We have marked 2 teams that have that kind of weakness. I started tracking those just like a week ago or so. 4-3. It looks like they started off like 4-1. But we're going to keep an eye on those and see if those are that could be an angle that we could exploit a little bit more. Today, it's in effect with Toronto. Maybe that's the way Toronto could stay in this game with Max Scherzer because Carlos Rodon has an issue with righties. Okay. And then the other one would be Drew Rasmussen. With Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay giving Tampa Bay an edge because Jacob Lopez has an issue with righties and Tampa Bay has a majority of righties, okay? Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Do not miss out on these live streams. I do them every single day, and we are getting ready for the recap. So everybody asking for the most confident play. We are about to do the recap. And then if you want to join the Discord, in the Discord, you get at least 1 free play every single day, okay? Link in bio. Join from one of my free plays. That'll be obviously one of my more confident plays, probably the most confident play. You get it for free every single day. And if the vibes are good in there, sometimes I go and drop a second free play, okay? That second free play will never be a video, okay? I'm never going to have a video for that. I'm only going to do a video for one free play. So you can tune in and watch my free play later, or join the Discord and you get an alert right away. My man, okay, this guy is back for more attention. He says, nah, Brody, what are your picks? Join the Discord, bro, $20. Clearly, you're a guy that just wants to just come out here and get free plays from every single person on TikTok. I'm not like that, brother. I'm built different, okay? I put in work, I put in effort and hours into every single play. And if you want to just skip to the recap, we're getting to it right now, so you can listen up for what could be the best plays, man. Yeah, sorry guys, he's not listening. Anyways, what's with all these dudes joining? Okay, all right, Cubby, you're out of here too, brother. Again, guys, there's a thin line. There's a thin line between trolling and disrespect, and I think I'm out here giving you guys information for free. Okay, I'm out here spending my time with you guys. There's a reason why everybody watches for more than an hour, and I hope you guys find value in it. And for those of you guys that are not, disrespectful, bro, I'm willing to help everybody out. Okay, guys, let's get to it. Don't forget this page. Come college football season, 68% last college football season. JJ, you're welcome. Okay, guys, let's get it, man. 68%. Yeah, man. That was it was that fun, bro. College football season was automatic, bro. Maction. Maction. Who was hitting Maction, bro? Come on, man. Come on, the Buffalo team. Come on, bro. Akron. Fun times. All right, guys. We got the batting edges. We got the pitching edges. We got the spot. We got the rankings. We are pretty much good, guys. We are ready for this recap. Let's do the let's check on the lineups. Let's see if any lineups have been announced so far. I don't put too much stock into the lineup. It looks like some lineups are already getting announced. Let's check the Monday lineups, and then we're going to do the recap, guys. Monday. Okay, so it looks like the Athletics are full. I'm just going to do... Let's see who's hot real quick. Let's see which players or which teams are hot right now. I'm looking for teams that have consecutive bats that are hot. Guys, so yes, Tampa Bay was looking pretty solid until the Lowe brothers are out. Josh Lowe and Brandon Lowe. Both of those guys are hot, and they're both out of the lineup today against a lefty. Against the lefty, Jacob Lopez. So not great there if you're on Tampa. Let's go ahead and ding them for that. That's enough for me to say, okay, let's go ahead and ding them. You know what? We're going to come back to the segment. We'll do it later. All right, guys. Let's do the recap right now. So those of you guys that just wanted to know where I'm probably headed today, this is the spot for you, man. If you want to share this with somebody, hit the share on the stream right now, because we're going straight into the recap. Let's just adjust and see where the lines have moved. Pittsburgh, okay, this line hasn't moved. The Yankees, minus 148. Some people are so ignorant, bro. Boston, minus 172. Tampa Bay, minus 171. Baltimore. Some people are so dumb, bro. I'm really out here feeding families, bro. How can you hate on that? And if you hate on it, just keep swiping, bro. Well, nobody's forcing you to be here. Anyways, that Texas line has moved a lot. Looks like Baltimore was as high as minus 117. Texas is now minus 110. Yeah, you got some serious line movement there for Texas. Tampa Bay. Okay. All right. That was it for sides. We didn't talk about what totals could look good here. Between San Francisco and Arizona, could we get an under here? This line is, no, thank you. This thing opened 8, and it's at 8.5. I'm telling you exactly why it's enough for me to not look at it any further. The Athletics in Tampa, you got Rasmussen on one side, you got Jacob Lopez on the other side. This is a scary ballpark to take unders, but could we see one today? This thing opened up 8.5. juice to the under. It is now 8.5. It was 8.5. It dropped to 8. And currently, looks like 7.5s are popping up. Wow. So this total, a lot of people are getting suckered into an over there in Tampa. A lot of people think, oh, that's an over park. It's a minor league park. That's not what the numbers say. The numbers say 28 and 19 to the under. This year, that's 60%. 60% unders there in Tampa Bay because everybody's thinking the same thing. Everybody's thinking, oh, my God, the ball just flies here. Anyways, the Athletics, Tampa Bay. Okay, 61% on the under, guys. We're getting ready for the recap. I'm going to give it one more chance for just if somebody wants to talk about a play or two, we could do one or two breakdowns, and then we're going straight into the recap. You guys are in a bad mood today, man. Sheesh. Where are my people that have good vibes? Where are my people that have good vibes, man? Anyways, that was Tampa. So you got good pitching in San Francisco. You had good pitching in the Athletics game. And that's pretty much it. Cincinnati, Boston. Could we see an under in Cincinnati versus Boston? Possibly. I don't know if I get to it, but yeah. This thing opened up at 8, juice to the over. We saw it go 8, juice to the under, and now it looks like it's okay. It looks like it's still at 8. Looks like it is still 8, juice to the under. Okay, guys. Cincinnati, 61% on the under, 65% of the handle on the under. Okay, that's it for the unders. That's it for the best unders, or the games that I would consider an under. Let's look at the best possible games for an over. St. Louis versus Pittsburgh. I told you guys, Eric Fetty versus Heaney. Both of those guys are getting hit, and looks like this total was did open up at 8.5. It went up to 9, and it's still 9, so that's good for an over. This thing it was at 8.5, juice to the over. Moved to 9, and currently, those bats are probably alive now, man. This thing is still at 9. Okay, and that's 78% of the public on the over. All right, guys, we're almost ready here for the recap. Okay, the worst pitching, Eric Fetty and Heaney for sure. Pittsburgh versus St. Louis. Is there another place I could consider an over? Nah, that'll be it. All right, guys. What's my favorite scoreless first inning today? Y'all want to do that segment today? Jeffrey, what's good, brother? We sweeping today or what? Bro, we sweeping. Last time we got on here and cooked, it was a 5-0 day, man. Let's do it all over again. Let's see what you guys been saying. How do you feel about Yandy Diaz? Recap. I'll lean the money line if you pay attention and be patient. He'll lean the money line if you pay attention. Yeah, bro. I tell you what it is. Yeah, man. Don't let these dudes sweat you. I learned a ton. Thank you, David. Hit the follow button, guys. A lot of people are out here really gaining a lot of information, gaining a lot of knowledge, man. I know it's beneficial for a lot of people, and if it's not, just keep it moving, man. Don't ruin it for everybody else. All right, guys. Nerfy. So, guys, if you guys want to do the scoreless ending or the shoot, I just lost a bunch of cells. If you guys want to do the scoreless ending or the daily dinger, we could do one of those today. Let me know, guys. If you guys want the daily dinger or you want the scoreless first inning, give me a smiley face if you want the daily dinger today. Give me the crying face if you want the scoreless first inning. You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't be super obvious with it. Give me the blue for the scoreless first inning. Give me red for the daily dinger. We can get to one of those segments today. Blue for the scoreless first inning, right? That's what I said. Blue for the scoreless first inning. Red for red, bro. This is so lopsided. You guys really love that scoreless first inning, huh? Bro, are you kidding me? I literally just lost all these cells. Yes. So we are gonna do the scoreless first inning, guys. We're gonna do the scoreless first inning. You guys want that in blowout fashion. Goodness. Give me 1 second, guys. Scoreless first inning. Everybody says, give me the scoreless first inning. I'm down. I'm down for it. I was ready for the recap, and my cell is all broke now. All right, let's try to add them back real quick. Sometimes they come back right away. There we go. Yep, looks like they're coming back already. Fear not. Guys, I don't know how you can really go and place good picks on without getting all this data. I automate most of this data if you guys want to learn how to do it. Nobody taught me. I had to go learn on my own. If you want to learn how to do it on your own, I'm going to teach you the Discord. I'm putting up the sign up RSVP for that probably this week, and then I'll probably be doing the course next week on that. So if you guys want to be a part of learning how to do your own model, I will teach you guys how to do that. Guys, I had one day yesterday I was a little busy, and I didn't have a chance to really look at my model too much, bro. I felt so naked without it. I felt naked without it, man. I don't know how you guys do it. I'm trying to get the data back. So it looks like my cells are broken here right now. So hopefully they come back soon. I should have taken a screenshot of it. Sometimes I need to take a screenshot of it just in case they go down for a while. Give me 1 second. Give me a moment here, guys. We could do the scoreless. We could do the scoreless inning first real quick, just because I kind of know where that's at. Okay, guys. So between Baltimore and Texas, looks like those are the two slowest starting teams, Baltimore and Texas. Do I have good pitching to go with it? Patrick Corbin, I don't know if I could trust Patrick Corbin. Not a guy that I really trust a whole lot, and he's turning back into a pumpkin a good amount. Everywhere else, bro, you got more Yerfies than anything. More yes runs in the first inning than no runs in the first inning. Let's look at pitching, guys. Logan Webb versus Ryan Nelson. I mean, you got great pitchers there. You got Arizona. Arizona starts pretty fast. They are third best in the first inning over the last 7 days. So don't love that. Jacob Lopez versus Drew Rasmussen. Same thing, man. Tampa Bay could start off pretty hot. Let's look at Eric Fetty versus Andrew Heaney. Trust the rookie. Crochet. Scoreless first inning with the rookie. Chase Burns in Boston. Yikes, bro. Let's see, guys. So Arizona looks decent. Arizona and the Giants look decent. That one doesn't look so bad. Which other one? Athletics in Tampa. That one's a little. That one worries me a little bit more. San Francisco and Arizona. I would not. Arizona. Okay, hold up. Athletics in Tampa. I need Jacob Lopez to hold down. I need Jacob Lopez to hold down Tampa, and that's a little scary. We are going, guys. I got it here. For the scoreless first inning. Okay. It's not a great slate for this. I told you the slate is pretty balanced. Boston number 1 in the first inning? They got a rookie, bro. Why is Boston number 1 in the first inning, bro? Number 1 in the first inning. That kind of just messed it up for me. Has Boston really been that good in the first inning, guys? It's Red Sox Rays. I was thinking about that. Red Sox Rays or San Francisco Arizona. The rookie pitched 2 innings. He's got Burns is a beast. He's up against Boston, who has the number 1 offense, bro. Number 1 offense in the first inning. Let me look at that again. Make sure I'm reading that right. Theo, look at Boston versus right-handed pitching. Boston versus right-handed pitching. 28th. Yeah, so this could be his weakness. They terrible. rookie. It's in Boston. Last 7 days. Yeah, Boston, number 1. Number 1. Would you guys be mad at a scoring first inning? At a Yurfee today? I'm telling you, it's going to be Kansas City versus Seattle. George Kirby. I don't know if I trust him. Let me see, though. That one doesn't look so bad. I don't really trust Kansas City. Yeah, we're doing the scoreless first inning right now, bro. Give me 1 second, and then we're doing the recap as well. Okay. I got decent pitching. I got decent pitching in Michael Wacha versus Kirby. I got bad bats. These bats are cold. I got 2 offenses that are not the hottest, and they're not rookies. I got a game that could go under. I got a ballpark that has overs, though. It's all overs. Corbin, I'm not trusting him. Tampa Bay. It is going to be Cincinnati. It's going to be Cincinnati versus Boston. For today's official scoreless first inning, we are taking Cincinnati and Boston. Cincinnati and Boston. We are trusting the rookie that got through the Yankees lineup twice in a row. Fantastic. The first 2 times through the order was fantastic. For today's best, again, not just the best I got today. Okay, the best I got is to trust Garrett Crochet and this rookie that did deal against the Yankees in his last game. He didn't get hit until the later innings. I'm going to Cincinnati and Boston for the official scoreless first inning of the stream. Let's get it, guys. Okay, moving on, guys. Moving on to the recap. Let's do the recap right now. Wasting no more time. We are doing this at the 17-minute mark. All right, come on. Welcome, guys, to another recap. Let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. If you just found the stream for the first time, you're in luck, man. Hit the follow button. These live streams are a detail. I go into a detail that you don't see anywhere else, man. I'm out here giving you guys good information. Just listen up. Just give me 5 minutes to watch. San Diego versus Philadelphia is the first game starting us off here. You got Matt Waldron here making his 2025 debut against Zach Wheeler. This line looks like it's moving in favor of Philadelphia. I'm surprised it's not very lopsided. 54% of the public is on Philadelphia. The bats really favor nobody. In terms of pitching, though, you got Zach Wheeler on one side, and if his numbers don't look elite to you, it's probably because you still have a 7-run game. You have a 7-run game there against Atlanta in a doubleheader. Man, that's a funny game right there. Those doubleheaders are super funny, super goofy. Take that number out, and the rest of his numbers are elite. 2 runs over 28 innings in his last 5 games. At home, very good as well. 8 runs over 29 innings. And then you have Matt Waldron on the other side. He's, like I said, he's making his debut this year. That already is enough for me to say I like Zach Wheeler way more than that, because when a pitcher is making his debut midway through the season, that's rough. I've been calling it all season long. I've been calling it when Max Scherzer made his debut. I called it when George Kirby made his debut. Guys, these bats are in midseason form. These pitchers are not, especially even if they're in the minor leagues getting rehabs or not, or starting they're now getting recalled from minor leagues. Anyways, last time we saw Matt Waldron, 27 runs over 22 innings. We saw him in 2024. On the road, 20 runs over 25 innings. Pretty bad numbers there for Matt Waldron last year. And he's actually getting cooked in the minor leagues as well. 13 runs over 22 innings in his last 5 games. 17 runs over 30 innings in AAA. Guys, the AAA numbers are not good. Last year's 2024 numbers are not good. This is clearly Philadelphia or pass, guys. I can't see this any other way. I don't know how you could trust a pitcher that hasn't made his debut and he's making it until now. St. Louis is on the road at Pittsburgh for game 2. This is the series of who the hell are these teams? All right, these teams are moving in they are turning in positive direction, but who can you really trust? St. Louis opened up as a road favorite, -130. They've moved down to -110. Pittsburgh is now the like a pick'em. It's a -110 for Pittsburgh. 57% of the public is on St. Louis. That would mean this thing is in a little bit of a reversal here, favoring Pittsburgh. If you're looking for a batting and a pitching edge, I don't think you're going to find it in this game. Both of these pitchers are pretty average. Both of these lineups are pretty good right now, pretty above average. All I can really say is that you have Both of these teams coming off of improbable wins. Both of these teams swept their opponent. Both of them are feeling good. Both of them are feeling fat and sassy. Pittsburgh might be on the rise here, though, man. They've been bad for a long time. Maybe this is a time when they, again, don't wait until these teams are 6, 7, 8 games into their hot streak. I would consider Pittsburgh today is the way I would be looking. Between the Yankees and Toronto. Yankees and Toronto. You got Carlos Rodon on one side. You got Max Scherzer on the other side. This line is moving in favor of Toronto. It's actually in reverse. So it's actually favoring Toronto a little bit more. In terms of bats, I don't think you have an edge in either side. In terms of pitching, I think you do have a clear edge with Carlos Rodon. But like I mentioned, Carlos Rodon has one weakness, and this is where he keeps getting hit. He gets hit harder than usual, and that's against righties. Toronto is loaded with righties, okay? They got those bats in the lineup that are mostly righties, and they're all pretty scary. So that's going to be the path to success there for Toronto Blue Jays. The line is in reverse. They just got clapped in their last game. They didn't just get clapped. The Yankees just put up 12 runs. So I'm expecting them to come into this one a little flat, having to go through customs and get to Canada. Oh, Canada. I would expect Toronto here to stay in this game, even with Max Scherzer. In fact, just because Max Scherzer he's made 2 starts now, and I know they haven't looked good, this is when he starts to get into midseason form. I would trust Toronto in this case more than the Yankees. Between Cincinnati and Boston, Cincinnati is Boston. This line is moving in favor of Cincinnati. The bats really favor nobody. In terms of pitching, though, Crochet is a pitcher I trust. Chase Burns on the other side, a rookie, but he dealt pretty good against the Yankees in his first 2 times through the order. He looked really good. Nothing to say about him, and it wasn't until the 3rd time through the order, maybe in the 5th inning, that he finally got popped a little bit. Anyways, that's enough for us to say we trust these pitchers at least in the 1st inning. We are taking Cincinnati and Boston to give us a scoreless 1st inning. Apart from that, for the full game, I would say that looks like somehow Seattle can stay in this game. Cincinnati can stay in this game. Again, both of these pitchers, we don't know what we're going to get with Chase Burns yet, but it does look like the market is saying that they have a chance here in this game against Boston. Between the Athletics and Tampa Bay. This line is moving in favor of the Athletics, and it's in reverse, actually. Tampa Bay is your most public team of the day so far. You do have a batting edge with Tampa, and you don't have a pitching edge. That's because Jacob Lopez on the other side, he's pretty good. 6 runs over 27 innings. Pretty good numbers for him there. Drew Rasmussen, he's pretty good as well. So both of these guys pretty good. This is a small ballpark. I don't know if I can get to a total in this game, but stick around for my totals. I'm about to cover them. You do have a pretty significant batting edge, okay? And when you have a significant batting edge, I'm not going to talk you off of the other side, and the other side is the Athletics, so I'm definitely not going to talk you off of it because the Athletics are, they've kind of been in favorable spots all year, and they just still can't get it done. But what I would say is that Athletics just got clapped in their last game. They lost 5-12 to the Yankees. And this line is clearly in reverse. So it looks like somehow, some way, this is a game where Jacob Lopez can keep the Athletics in the game. Is it going to see anything from me? No, because it's the Athletics, and they're super unpredictable. And that's a team that I'm not going to worry about too much if they do end up putting a crooked number on the scoreboard. Next game is Baltimore versus Texas. This line is moving in favor of Texas. You got the better bats on Baltimore. You got the better pitching perhaps on Baltimore as well. Yeah, I would say Trevor Rogers here is your better pitcher. Patrick Corbin on the other side looks like he's turning back into a pumpkin. Guys, I'm at 4% battery. Baltimore does have the pitching and the batting edge, so that's enough for me to say I'm not going to talk you off of it. But consider that Trevor Rogers just pitched a gem against Texas in his last game. 0 runs in 8 innings for Trevor Rogers. Usually it's an advantage for the other lineup. It's an advantage for the lineup on the other side. The second game they meet. So I'm not going to talk you off of Baltimore. You do have the pitching and the batting edge. That's enough for me to say, okay, I'm not going to talk you off of it. Just know that Trevor Rogers just played them, just dealt against them. This is one where it does look like somehow, some way, Texas can stay in this game. Moving on here to San Francisco and Arizona. This is a game that looks pretty good. Arizona, guys, how many times have we seen Arizona getting swept, and then in their next game, that's when we usually want to talk about them, right? This is when we usually want to back them. Logan Webb is on one side, and he's going to draw a lot of attention just because of his name. Ryan Nelson's on the other side, and people don't know this guy's been really good. 2 runs over 25 innings. That's because he has one outlier in his start, 7 runs in 3 innings in Cincinnati. That's an easy one that I can rule out because of the rest of his starts are 1-1, 0-0-0. This guy's only given up 2 runs in 25 innings. At home, just as good. 2 runs in 21 innings. Very good numbers there for Arizona's Ryan Nelson. I would say this is a game where I could see Arizona bouncing back. We've taken them in similar spots many times before. That's 16-1 run. I had at least 2 Arizona bounce back spots. I could see this being another spot here where Arizona bounces back. Kansas City versus Seattle. This line is moving in favor of Kansas City. The better bats are on Seattle side. Not really. These bats are pretty even currently. Generally, though, I would trust Seattle's bats a little bit more. In terms of pitching, you don't have an edge here either way. The only edge you really have is at the handedness. The handedness, it looks like Seattle hits righties pretty well, 11. Meanwhile, Kansas City doesn't hit righties that well, 22nd in the league. This is a game that really doesn't have a whole lot of advantages or disadvantages for either side. So this is a game where I could tell you at minus 160, I can't pay that price with Seattle. Kansas City knows how to hit on the road. They don't hit anywhere else except on the road. This is the only time when they do what they do, okay? We're at the halfway point. Guys, if this is your first time here, hit the follow button on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Do not miss out on these live streams. I do them at 4 p.m. every single weekday. Do not miss out on these live streams. We do them every single day, and I'm out here just giving you guys good information, good knowledge. I know I have way more positive, way more good takes than bad takes, and that's why a lot of people come back and tune in, guys. Don't wait until college football season. There will be 500 people here, and I won't be able to get to every one of your questions. Right now, if you have dropped something for me, give me a moment. I am cooking right now. This is Let 'em Cook O'Clock. Stay with me a little bit, and I'll go over all the any other questions or games you guys have. So guys, if you guys want to join the Discord, we had a great weekend. Saturday was a 5-0 day. We gave back a little bit yesterday, 1-2. I've always said it, 1-2. Don't cry about that. Don't cry about 1-2. That's okay. If that's what a losing day is for us, that is not that bad, okay? We can get back a unit and some change. We'll be all right because our positive days, our green days are electric. We pop off, okay? 5-0 is nothing. I've gone off for 8-0, 9-0 in a day. So if you want to join the Discord, $20. $20 is the price. Consider joining the Discord. Completely up to you. No pressure for those of you guys that somebody got offended when I said, I don't know. Anyways, back to the absolutely free information and important information that's going to help you turn your negative into a positive. Looking at the totals here, St. Louis and Pittsburgh, okay? This is the game where I could say I have 2 bad pitchers. Eric Fetty overall, Andrew Heaney overall. Both of these guys have been getting hit. 13 runs over 24 innings for Eric Fetty. Andrew Heaney, 20 runs over 25 innings. But I would say, let me preface and give you a disclaimer that at home, Heaney is better. Fetty on the road is much better. But overall, looks like they are hittable, and these are the 2 worst pitchers on the board, and they're up against each other. These bats are on the rise. The total has moved from 8.5 to 9. I would say that this game has a good chance of going over the total here. Between Cincinnati and Boston, you got Garrett Crochet on one side. You already know he's pretty good. 8 runs over 34 innings. And then this other guy, Chase Burns, I would say before he got clapped against the Yankees in the 5th inning through the 3rd time of the order. The first 2 times through the order, he looked really great, like I mentioned. And his numbers in AAA are electric. 8 runs over 50 innings. 50 innings in AAA. I would say these numbers are pretty good. And yes, there is an advantage that Cincinnati Chase Burns has over Boston, and that would be that Boston hits righties really poorly. 28th against righties are the Boston Red Sox. 28th. That's last 14 days. Definitely after the Devers trade. Definitely looking like a bottom of the league team there against righties. And overall, these are pretty average lineups. I could see this game going under the total. The other total that we would consider would be between the Athletics and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Athletics and the Tampa Bay Rays, I know this is a small ballpark. I know a lot of people get really excited for runs here, and a lot of people, especially on like TikTok and YouTube, will tell you, that's a minor league park. The ball just flies. Yeah, guys, they know that. They know that. They have more information than us. They know that. Guys, this Tampa Bay ballpark is 28-19 to the under. So 28 wins, 19 losses. This is the 8th best ballpark for unders. They hit 60% here. And today may be no exception because we have Jacob Lopez, who's been really good. 6 runs over 27 innings. He does get hit a little bit more on the road, so 10 runs over 17 innings. Not as good on the road. But Drew Rasmussen on the other side, he could hold down his part. 8 runs over 26 innings overall, and at home 4 runs over 28 innings. Pretty good numbers there. What scares me here is that Tampa Bay, their lineup is hot. Their batters are hot. But remember, the Lowe brothers are out of the lineup today. I don't have lineup news for everybody, but I do have it for Tampa Bay. And the hottest batters in the lineup are both out today against the lefty. But this is what they do against lefties. They usually bench these players. And it works out for them. They are 4th best against lefties. So just consider the Lowe brothers are out of the lineup there for Tampa. And I would not be surprised to see another low-scoring game in Tampa there tonight. Guys, that was a recap. Hit the follow button if you're not already following. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Give me a little thumbs up, too, before you leave. We are done with the recap. That was a nice, small little slate here for a Monday. This is a new week, new bread to be made. All right, we gotta pay some bills, man. We gotta pay some bills. We gotta pay for these cars, and we gotta eat, man. We gotta eat. That was the recap for today. I'm not gonna have a chance to get it on YouTube today, but make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. I post that recap every once a day. Let's see what you guys say. Do you do straight, lays, or both? I do straight, guys. Straight plays pay the bills. Lays are for the thrills. What does reverse mean? Reverse means you got the public on one side and you got the line moving in the other direction. So they're kind of baiting you in a little bit, man. What do you think about? Okay, what do you think? Okay. All right, so if you have something for me, ATL, we just did the recap. Guys, if you have something for me, double tap the screen. I'll go find your play. Otherwise, I'm out of here. The Blues is double tapping. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Blue, I'm scrolling. I don't see anything for you, bro. If you have something, let me know. It's just hard to straight when you're not putting a lot on it. I would advise, if you're just starting at this, if you're just having fun, okay, just, have some fun with it. But if you want to take this seriously, you should consider putting a good investment into your account and play by the units. Play by the units. Take your bankroll, divide it by 40, divide it by 50, or divide it by 100, and play small units, and you'll see gradually you'll come up on top, man. Blue says, go. What other overs do you like? I don't know if I could get to an over anywhere else. You do have bad pitching, but it's kind of scattered around. Patrick Corbin, bad pitcher, but Trevor Rogers, a good pitcher. I don't know. Philadelphia and San Diego, I could see some runs there. We didn't do the weather report today. Let me see if there's weather. I know there's weather impacting overs today. Let's take a look at it real quick. And this will be the last segment, and we're out of here, guys. In Boston, Fenway Park, guys. Listen up. This is Ballpark Factors. Ballpark Factors, according to Ballpark Pal. This is a $10 subscription. You can get it for absolutely free if you just tune in and watch these live streams. That's why you got to hit the follow button. Plus 22% in Boston today in Fenway Park. In Philadelphia, you are seeing plus 16% runs, plus 37% home runs. In Tampa, you are seeing plus 22% runs. And in Toronto, looks like the roof may be open there in Toronto because you're seeing plus 12% home runs. Okay, guys? So the weather is not helping any unders today. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit more than overs and unders. Again, guys, that ballpark information, I've told you guys plenty of times. I think the information is baked in. But just know that going into it, ballparks like Philadelphia and Tampa Bay they got the wind blowing out, and that can help the ball carry today, guys. My play of the day will be, I'll have a video posted shortly. Stay tuned. I'll have a play of the day. I gave you a recap. I gave you everything I liked. Don't try to guess my plays, guys. I'll prove you wrong. You don't know if I'm going first five. You don't know if I'm full game, if I'm going full game, if I'm going team total. I've had guys try to guess before, and they're like, oh, you took an L on this game. No, brother. You bet full game. I took first five, okay? Or vice versa. So hit the follow button, guys, so you don't miss these live streams. And if you want to join the Discord, consider joining. $20 is the play. $20, you get everything. The plays, the lays, investing advice, credit advice. This summer, I'm gonna focus on credit building seminars. If you want to get your credit score up, my credit score is an 815 FICO score. Yeah, man. If you guys want to be a part of it, join the Discord. $20, guys. I'll meet you in the Discord. If you have any questions, those of you that have joined while I was talking, welcome. If you have anything, just ask in daily chat any questions, and I will send you a welcome message when I wrap it up here. Stay tuned for my play of the day. We are on episode 3, guys. Yes, it will be one pick posted. Join the Discord, the free plays if you want to get at least one free play. I might drop a second one again, just based on the vibes. Guys, I hope you have a blessed day today. Stay tuned for the video, and I'll see you in the Discord. Peace. YouTube, let's eat today, brother Jeffrey. Let's eat today, man. Let's have a good one. And if you